one thing I know with you two that you two do that I actually don't, and I've certainly seen your Bible, John, but I think I'm right in saying, Dano, you've got one as well. A hardback book that you carry around all season. You get a new one every season. You write every squad down in there, every starting lineup, all subs go in there, every result, certainly for the Premier League. I don't know about the rest of it. I mean, just to keep up with that is half a day's work in itself, isn't it?
You're right. I carry around this season's as well as last season's, because it's sometimes just as a point of reference. You can then go back and look at a corresponding fixture. So I also keep a hard book of England stats as well, which actually last time out when I was covering England in October, I foolishly left it behind at home and I needed to refer to it, and therefore I had to phone home to get my son to get me screen grabs of the last 7 pages. So that England book goes back to 2009, but you're right, I'm currently on book 27 of every Premier League squad. Wow. And every game.
Whereas mine are loose leaf as opposed to hardback. So that means that I can take just the 2 teams that I'm covering at any given time. And a large part of the reason for that, I want to remember John Champion was on that trip, and John, similar to Ian, had a hardback book and it went missing. And I think he got it back, but he was absolutely bereft in the time that he thought he'd lost this, because, we know how much work there is that goes into that. And also how important I feel is absolutely crucial when I'm preparing for a match to be able to go to that. And, yes, it is all available on the internet. You can find it all. However, the way that I do it, I'm sure Ian, you're the same. I know I've got everything I want where I need it, but I'm petrified that if I did it in your style, Ian, that I would lose it.
Well, I could easily lose it. I probably will one day. But the only thing is, on a Saturday, 3:00, and it happened early this season, and it might have been even Nielsen, scored what I thought was his first goal for Bournemouth. And I was able to flick through the pages and then get confirmation and say, well, I think you'll find that was his first goal, even though I wasn't necessarily covering Bournemouth on that particular day. So it was still, the information was still very much quickly to hand.
And I think the lovely thing about doing it the way you two do it is that even though you're initially getting those stats from somewhere else, because you've done the work and written them down, you trust them 100%.
Unless I've made the mistake and therefore my information then is slightly off. Yeah, but all it needs is a wrong X in the wrong column, and then all of a sudden a certain player has got 299 appearances instead of the 300 that I thought he'd got.